Hey guys, welcome back here to Bad Room Garage. I've hit a point here on this project where I need to start stripping all the paint off of some of the body panels. Like for example, the doors that you see here, they were covered in a primer and they've been body worked a little bit at some time, and then a black paint on top of them. And I need to get that paint off because this car is going to be bare metal. Now, if you follow along here, you can see what I've been doing on the car. I started off with some paint stripper and the black paint came off, but this primer is just not going anywhere. So I sanded a little bit, and man, it's just going to take a bunch of work. So, follow along today as I review a cheap product I got off of Amazon that might just be the secret to getting the paint off this car. Alright, so you guys have seen the commercials just as I have, right? There's some guy working in a real nice shop and he has this fancy tool from one of those big name companies and he's just taking the paint off and polishing the metal all at the same time. Looks like a miracle tool, right? Well, I can't afford one of those, or I don't want to anyway. So here's what I got instead. Check it out. I ordered this thing off of Amazon from SPTA Power Tools, and this is it. And yep, straight out of Wuhan. Let's break this thing out. Let's give it a test run, and hopefully I'll do you a favor. If you were like me, sitting there wondering whether you should buy this tool or not, hopefully I'll do you a favor and give you an example of how well it works, or not. Let's find out together. Okay, so I got this thing off Amazon, like I said, and it cost about, if I recall, 111 bucks when I bought it. And if you are interested, I'll put a link down in the description of the product. Let's get to unbox the box and see what we have here. So, I can tell you it's pretty heavy, so it feels quality, but we won't know until we start putting this thing to work. That looks pretty good. Comes with 2 drums, a guard, some miscellaneous parts, and then this bad boy right here, the tool itself. So, I'm going to get this thing apart. Follow my instructions here. I'll put this thing together, and I can't wait to put this thing to use and see how it actually works. Okay, so first things first, read through the directions. Here are your installation instructions. It's about 5 sentences, which aren't very easy to follow, but it kind of makes sense how to put this thing together. Your shield goes on, locks in place. Tighten this guy down with the supplied Allen wrench. Then the handle goes in, and the handle looks like it uses this bolt with 2 nuts already on it, although I think the nuts are on backwards for what I want to do. So I'm going to spin them around. Put one that way, the other this way. So they look like this. We'll jam it in here, crank it down, the other end in here. To just tighten them up. Okay, then we got this thing, screws in here. Pretty much makes sense. Okay, and then this thing slides on here, but here's the deal. It slides on, but I believe it has these 2 guys here involved in the packaging to help lock it into place. Yeah. So, I'm going to slide these pieces into the side like this, and then struggle them onto here. Well, that's critique number 1. These don't really fit in here very well. Come on now. Alright, so I'm going to get my hammer, I'm going to tap these into place, and then this guy should slide right on there. Okay. Tapped into place. into place. And then it comes with a supplied washer and a bolt to hold it down in there. Okay, the instructions do say it has an adjustable speed on it, 1 through 6, and it does have a little table in here and tells how many rotations per minute that works at. So I'm excited to put this thing to work. So I'm going to get my safety glasses, my gloves, we'll spin it around, and we'll start working on that door. Alright, I'm all dressed up, ready to give this thing a shot. Got it plugged in. You guys can find out at the same time I do how this thing works. Here we go. Alright, I got it on speed 1. Push it up a little bit. Let's try like 3. Well, so far it's not impressing me with how much it's taken off or how quick. Maybe I need to crank this bad boy up all the way. Here we are. Let's go to number 6. My handle's loose, so I'm going to tighten that up. Here we go. Bring the thunder. So far, I've determined it's taking stuff off. Obviously, it's making dust go everywhere. I need to wear my mask, and I think I just need to keep on working on it. So I'll keep going here. Maybe I'll time lapse this so you guys get a feel how it's going, and then I'll bring it back once I see some success. Alright guys, I've been working on this for about 30 minutes, 25 minutes or so. And here's what you can see. So there was a bunch of Bondo down here, and it took it up really nice actually. It takes off Bondo pretty good. The primer, it's really hard to get the primer off. But the good news is, once the paint's off, it really just shines that metal up nice. So here it is, my rating. I say for the money, it's worth it. For stripping paint off, I'll probably end up going through more discs than I want, and it's a little more effort than just getting the paint off some other way and then polishing it up with this deal. But for polishing the metal, I give it a 10. It does a really good job. It's actually handy. So far it seems heavy, durable. I don't know. I say it's worth the money. Hey, do me a favor. If you like this review of this thing here and you want to see more of this car, check it out. Hit subscribe to my channel here because I've been providing a bunch of updates as I go along on getting this thing together, and it should be on the road really soon. So, hey, thanks for checking it out today. Hope you enjoyed. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Thanks.